Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I would love if you hit that subscribe button down below and join along for at-home workouts, plant-based recipes, and lots more. So today we're gonna do a full body bar workout. No equipment needed except some light hand weights if you have. I've just got 2-pound weights here. You can also use water bottles or even soup cans, work really well. And then we're gonna use a yoga mat for when we go down onto the floor. And just make sure you have something to hold onto. I'm obviously gonna use my bar that's attached to the wall, but the back of a sturdy chair works really well, or even just hang onto the wall, or if you have a kitchen countertop also works really well. So we're gonna start with a full body warm up, getting into the arms and upper body, then the legs, booty, finishing off with the abs and some cardio at the end, and then a nice stretch and cool down. So make sure you have some water handy nearby. So I think that is all I have to say for now. If you're ready, let's get going. All right, getting into our warm up, you're gonna bring your feet hip width apart and parallel right underneath the hip bones. Starting with the hands on the hips, we're gonna lift those knees up and up. Right and left. Bringing those knees up to the chest. Going up and up. Good, bring those arms up overhead. Shoulders down. Nice strong core. Add a pull down with the arms down and down. Take it side to side, going right and left. Opposite elbow to the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet together now. With the arms, we're gonna squat. Bring it back, side bend, and center. Other way, bend, center. Squat, bring it back, side stretch, center. Keep going. One more on each side. And last one here. And just pulse that squat, going pulse and pulse. Arms in a nice big circle. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming up, open those toes, hands to the hips. We're just gonna bend and stretch. So we're doing a plie now, not a squat. You wanna keep that tailbone heavy, not pushing your butt out when you bend. Down and up. And little tiny pulses down and down. Little tiny movements. Knees tracking over those toes. Pulse and pulse. For 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stretch up. Turn the toes out to hip width again. That squat going down. Back, side stretch, center. Other side. Good, squat, side stretch. Keep it going. Squat, side stretch. Last set here. One more. And pulse that squat. Going pulse, pulse. Getting those legs warmed up. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming up. Turn the toes out again. Hands to the hips. And we go bend, stretch, plies. Again, that heavy tailbone. Everything stays in line, just the knees bend. Plie and stretch for 2. 1, little tiny pulses down and down. Pulse, pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it up. Just open those feet a little bit wider than the hips. Big side stretch over. You can bring that hand down to the leg if you like. And another side over. Nice stretch in that side body. And coming up, turn the toes in parallel as we bend forward, flat back. Hands down. I'll turn to the side here so you can see. Hands are going to come to the thighs. We're going to bend it down. 2, 3, stretch and hold. Again, we go, bend. 2, 3, stretch and hold. 2 more times, going down. 2, 3, stretch and hold. Last time, going, bend. 2, 3, stretch and hold. Drop that head, shake it out if you like. Hands come to the thighs, bend the knees, and roll it up nice and slow. Your head comes last. Shake it all out. All right, we're gonna get right into that upper body. Go ahead and grab those hand weights if you have. Starting with those triceps, we are gonna work one arm at a time. So you have the option here to put both of the weights into one hand or just use one. It's totally up to you. So first, we're gonna pivot our body. So the right leg is in front of the left. You can bring that other hand just to your hip or rest it on your leg. We're gonna bend the knees. First, making sure we have that heavy tailbone, pulling the abs up into the spine. As we lean forward, both weights are in my left hand. We're gonna slide that elbow back behind the body. Start bending it out and in, so out and in. Try to keep that elbow behind your body. Nice flat back, abs pulled in. Out and in. For 4, 3, 2, this one, hold it out. Now little bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Little tiny movement. Bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Good, speed that up. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. 5, 6, hold it straight and just lift. And lift, up and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Been a while for me on those triceps. Turn around, same thing. Left in front of the right. Other hand to your hip. Heavy tailbone, bend the knees. Slide that elbow back behind the body, flat back. Here we go. Out and in. Bend, extend. Opposite. Extend and bend. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, hold it out here, bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. This is where it gets a little tricky to keep that elbow straight. Bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. And speed it up. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. 5, 6, 7, hold it straight and just lift and lift. Up and up. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Whew, roll those shoulders out. One weight in each hand now. All right, we're gonna start working those legs at the same time as the arms here. So we get a little double workout. Starting with some hammer curls. Your palms are facing in. We're also gonna do a curtsy lunge, bringing the right leg behind the lap. So it goes down and up, down and up. Good, palms are facing in again. Down and up, down and up. For 4, 3, 2, this one, hold it. Little pulses down and down as those weights come in and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the toes parallel now. Now just regular. Lunge back, bringing the arms up to shoulder height. So we go back and up, back and up. For 4, 3, 2, this one, hold that lunge. Arms out, little bend and bend. So you look from the side here. Tiny little bends in the arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to shift our weight onto that front leg, extending the back leg. Palms are still together, pull the core in, pull the elbows back and out. Back and out. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Pulse it back, little squeeze, squeeze. Barely moving here, really squeezing those shoulder blades together. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming up. We're going to switch over to the other side. Bicep curls now. Palms face up. Curtsy lunge. Going down, up. Bicep curl, up. Those legs are starting to work now too. Good. 4 more. Down and up. 3, 2, hold that lunge. Pulse the arms and those legs. We're also pulsing the legs whenever we pulse the arms. It is optional. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Legs parallel. Here we go, bicep curls, lunging. Sorry, up at shoulder height here. Regular lunge as you curl and curl. 4, 3, 2, hold that lunge, arms out, bend and pulse, bend and pulse. Again, little tiny bend in those arms. Bend, bend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, shift your weight onto the front leg, back leg extends, pull the core in, palms are gonna face down now. Pull it back and out, back and out. Keep those elbows lifted. And we pulse it back. Little squeeze and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. We're going to bring those legs into first position now, just like in our warm-up. Heels together, toes apart. Palms facing forward. As we bring our arms up, above, we're going to bring the elbows down as we bend. Stretch, bend, stretch. Bring the elbows into the side. Bend, stretch. Here for 4, 3, 2. This one, hold the knees down. Little squeeze, squeeze. You can pulse those legs again. Squeeze the elbows back behind you. Tiny movements. 5, 6. Hold the legs down. Arms go out and in. Out and in. Breathing through. Out, in. For 3, 2, and 1. Stretch up. Open to second. Heels right under the hips. Palms facing up. Same thing above the head. Going bend. Up. Arms in a circle above you. Elbows come into the sides again. Down. Lift. For 4, 3, 2, legs down, little squeeze and pulse, squeeze and pulse. Squeeze those shoulder blades. In and in. 4, 3, ready, hold the legs just out and in, out and in. Here for 4, 3, 2, this one, hold the arms out. You're gonna pulse them up, bringing them to center. Now flip the wrists down and up, down and up. Those legs stay bent in our second position. Hold the palms down. Little bend stretch, bend stretch. You're doing a little punch, punch, punch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it as we bend in and out. See from the side here, we're going 90-degree angle, in and out. For 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Punch the hands up, up. Almost there. Turn the palms to face. Punch, punch. Turn the palms to face you now. Punch. Try and get those elbows really close. Let's rise up to the toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, there we go. We don't need those weights anymore. You can drop them. We'll just quickly stretch those arms out first. Bring your arm across your body, gentle pull back. Roll that neck out too. That feels good. Whew. Other arm across. Hope you have a fan going or something, or maybe where you are is still half winter, half spring. Here in California, a little bit warm. We don't have our AC on yet, so sucks to be me. Whew, pull that elbow. Whew, and other side. Gentle pull. Bring the hands back behind you, grabbing on. We'll lean forward, bring them up to the ceiling, dropping the head forward. And just take a few deep breaths here. And rolling it up nice and slow again. Your head comes very last. Whew. All right, grab a drink of water if you need it. All right, let's give those arms a break. We're gonna go into our support here. So whatever you're holding on to, you can have your side facing it or have both hands holding on. We're gonna have our feet in a parallel position. So your feet, knees, and thighs are squeezed right together. That other hand, if you're not holding on with both, can just come to your hip. Starting out with just lifting those heels. Going up, down, straight up, down. Keeping the knees straight here. Shoulders right over those hips. Core nice and tight. All the time. Up and down. Try and keep those heels squeezed together as you come up. Up and down. 2 more. And then we're going to speed it up here. Going up and up. Up, down, up, down. You're going to feel this in those calves right away. 5, 6, 7, hold it up. Now just push, push. Little tiny lifts. Not letting those heels drop. Up and up. Push and push. Good, keep it going. Up and up. Good, now we're gonna go halfway down, halfway up. Down, down, up, up. Stopping halfway in between. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna do something called a train, so you can lower those heels. We're gonna bend the knees, lift, straighten up, then lower. Bend with the heels, everything up, then lower the heels. This might be a little bit confusing, just follow along. Up, lower the heels, bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten, lower the heels. We're just getting those legs warmed up until we really get into those thighs. One more here, then we'll reverse. So we're going up, bend the knees, lower the heels, stretch the knees. So up, bend, lower, stretch. Up, bend, lower, stretch. And when you bend those knees, keep that pelvis neutral. We don't want to arch that back. Last one. And stretch. Give it a quick shake out. We're going right back into that parallel position. On our toes now the whole time. All right, sorry guys, my memory card was full, so I had to quickly change it. We're going back into that parallel position, feet, knees, and thighs squeeze together. Other hand to your hip, rise up to those toes. Have your tailbone, core engaged. We're gonna do a triple pulse. So we go down, 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 halfway up. Don't extend your knees up all the way. Just down, 2, 3, halfway up. Really keep those inner thighs squeezed together. Heels high, shoulders down. Going down, 2, 3, halfway up. Down, 2, 3, halfway up. This one, hold it low, just move an inch up and down. Up and down. Nice small movements here. We're gonna set those thighs on fire. You should be feeling a little burn starting to happen right on top. Good, keep going. 2 up, pulse now. Even faster. Pulse and pulse. Still really small. Pulse and pulse. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down. We're gonna take that outside foot, walk it a couple inches in front of the other one. So we're in a parallel fourth position. Keep those knees bent, heavy tailbone. We're gonna circle the hips out around to the right, then tuck them forward. So it goes circle, tuck, circle, tuck. You're gonna feel this more on that back thigh. Nice circle, tuck. Every time you tuck, think those thighs are stretching out. Circle, tuck. 4, 3, 2, just tuck those hips now, going tuck and tuck. Heels are still nice and high. Tuck and tuck. One more set here, tuck and tuck. 5, 6, hold that tuck. You're bringing that outside arm up as we hinge back for 2, up for 2. Keep the knees bent, core really tight here. You want to keep that arm right in line with the thighs. Back and up. This one, hold that, hinge back, pulse, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come up. Woo. Just gonna turn around so you can see my other foot in front. Again, bend those knees. Heavy tailbone. Round 2. I know, we gotta do this one twice. Now we're circling out to the left. Tuck. So circle, tuck. Again, keep that core engaged the whole time. You're gonna feel it more in that other thigh now, the back one. Circle, tuck for 3, 2, 1. Just tuck now, going tuck and tuck. Bring the hips forward. Tuck and tuck. Heels are high. One more set. Tuck and tuck. 5, 6, 7. Hold the tuck. Bring that outside arm up. Ready? Hinging back. Core really tight. Arm in line with the thighs. Going back and up. Whew. Are you ready this one? Hold that hinge back. Start pulsing. Almost done for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come on up. Shake it out. One more for those thighs. This is going to be a burner. You're going to face with your back towards your, so this isn't going to work with a chair. If you don't have a bar or a countertop, I want you to just go to a wall. Face your back towards it. Basically, what you're going to do is a wall sit. So if you remember those from gym class in high school, you know, I sure do. Kind of similar to our chair position that we do in bar. So walk your feet out so your knees are right in line with those hips. Heels under the knees, bring those hands to your hips. You're just gonna roll the spine against your bar or the wall. So you drop those hips down and up, down and up. Shoulders down, core engaged again. Down and up. Good, so if you're on your wall, you're doing the same thing. You might not be able to move as much. Just really small movements, that's all you need. Up and down. Good, keep going. For 3, 2, now start to lift those heels. Going up and down. Lift and lower. Whew, this is where it gets really shaky. This one's quick. Almost there. Up and down. And now keep them lifted. Going back to pulse. Whew, down and up. Down and up. All that pressure is on the tops of those thighs. Whew. Down, lift, down, lift. Good for 4, 3, 2, hold it down the heels, now are going to lower, lift, lower, lift. For 4, 3, 2, hold them up. Arms out. Hold on. Everything freezes. You should be shaking. Hold on. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Pull yourself up. Shake those thighs out. And we'll take a quick stretch. Grabbing one foot behind you. Tucking those hips. Pulling that heel in. And other side, pull the heel into your seat, tuck the hips. Good, and we'll quickly come down for a stretch into a nice lunge. Hands to the floor, or if you like, press them up. I'm pressing away from that thigh, stretching out that back leg. And switching it out, other leg forward. Again, you can bring your hands down here, or up to the knee, pressing away, leaning into that back thigh. Coming back up. All right, it's time to work that booty. We're gonna have our side facing ear support. We're gonna work the right side first here. Bring your feet together to start. We're gonna bend our knees, making sure we have that heavy tailbone again. Lean your elbow down onto whatever you're holding onto as you extend that right leg straight back behind you. So we're slightly leaning forward. You want to think you have one long line from the top of your head to the tip of that right toe. Bring that right hand to the hip. We're just gonna lift it up, down. So it's not about height here. We want to keep that good form, really squeezing that seat to lift. Right underneath that butt cheek. That's what you want to focus on. Lift, lower. Let's pulse it up now. Little lift, lift. Up and up. So we're not using momentum here to swing that leg up as high as we can. Really, all you're doing is squeezing that seat. Squeeze, squeeze. Once you get that motion, the rest of the leg will just follow. That's what we want. Really getting into those muscles. Good, up and up. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. We're gonna extend that outer arm now. We're gonna hinge everything to a flat back and then bring it back to standing. Keeping that standing leg a little bit bent. Let's try that again, a little faster. We go down and lift. Pull that tummy in. Right leg super straight, point that toe. Good, 2 more. And we'll hold that fold over now. Reaching as we lift. Lift. Up, up. Hold it up, bend that knee in. Poke that toe up to the ceiling. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring it up, shake it out. Turn yourself around. Same thing. Bring the feet together, bend those knees, heavy tailbone. Leaning forward slightly, extend the left leg back straight. Hands to the hip. Lift, lower. Pull that core in. Just lifting with the base of that butt cheek again. Up and down. That standing leg is bent. 4, 3, 2, and to that pulse. Up, up. Just squeeze. Right underneath that butt cheek again. Really focus on what you're working on. Lift, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Extend that outer hand, and ready, we hinge to a flat back up straight, down, lift. Arm and leg reaching in opposite directions. Standing leg stays bent. Good, ready to hold that flat back down. Pulse that leg again. Pull that core in, reach that arm. Hold it up, bend that knee, poke the toe, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my goodness. Let's stretch out quickly before we move on. We're gonna cross that leg over your knee, sitting back. You can also do this side facing. sink back into that hip. And other side. And we're gonna go ahead and grab a yoga mat if you have one. Recommended if you are working out on a hard surface. If you're on carpet like me, you don't really need it, but I'm just gonna show you with it anyways. We're gonna come down. We're in that right side again first. Coming down onto our side. Making sure you can see me here. Getting into a clamshell position. So you can be propped up on your elbow or laying down flat. I prefer to be propped up. You want to have that bottom foot right in line with your seat. We're going to bring that top leg up on top of it, lifting the toes up off the floor. We're going to lift, open the knees, open, close, then extend that top leg out. So it's open, close, extend, in. Open, close, extend, in. So we already worked the base of the seat, that under part. Now we're focusing on the side into the hips. Good. 2 more. All right, we're gonna use both feet now. So we're gonna open, close, both legs out, both legs in. Open, close. Woo! Try and extend those legs out, nice pointed toes. Going open, close, extend, and in. 2 more here. Last one. Good, drop the heels down. That top leg is gonna extend out straight. We're gonna lift it up and over to the back, up and over to the front. So think in line with that knee, then in line with the foot. Ready? Going up and up. Over to the back, over to the front. Whew. 2 more. Hold it in line with that bottom leg. Just lift and lift. This feels more comfortable now. Coming down to that elbow. Go ahead, whatever feels right. Whew. That hip's burning. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, bring it down. Let's quickly stretch out that right hip before moving on, because that one's pretty intense. Crossing over your knee, hug that knee in, and twist. All right, and let's just flip over onto the other side. Let's get through it. All right, getting set up here. The bottom leg, foot again is in line with your seat. Other leg stacked on top, then lift the toes up off the mat. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna open, close just the top leg out and in. Open, close, extend, in. And you might even feel it more again on that, start it on that right side we already worked, because that leg is lifted. Open, close, extend, and in. 2 more like this. All right, ready to add both feet. Going open, close, everything out, everything in. Point those toes, open, close, extend, and in. Open, close, extend, and in. 2 more. And 1. And good, drop those heels. Now we're just focusing on the top leg. We're gonna extend it out in line with the leg. Ready? Big circle going up to the back, up, in line with that leg again, up to the back, up to the front. Drawing a circle with that toe. Good, over to the back, over to the front. 2 more. Hold it in line with the bottom leg now. Lift and lift. Again, I'm coming down to my elbow. For some reason it feels better for this position on my elbow. Do whatever you like. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo, nice job. Pull yourself up. Stretching out that left side now, crossing it over the knee. Hug it in here. You can also extend the bottom leg out here. Your hips are quite tight, like mine seem to be right now. Twist into that leg. And back center. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees out to the side. Breathe in and roll it forward. And coming back up. All right, we're gonna get into that core work now, so we're just gonna stay down on those mats. Just turning to the side here so you can see me. We're gonna get into some Pilates style abs. Laying flat on the mat to start. Bring those legs into a tabletop. So you wanna think your knees are right over the hips and then ankles straight out from the knees. We're gonna lift the chest up, chin to the chest, bringing those hands out straight. We're gonna do something called the 100. So we're just gonna pump our arms 4 times. Going 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna open the knees, close the knees. Let's try a little bit faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, open, close. Going inhale and exhale. Pump 2, 3, 4, open, close. 2 more like this. Now we're gonna add a crunch as we open and close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, crunch, crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, crunch, open, crunch, close. Open, close. 2 more. Last one. Good, rest that head for a second. We're gonna open the knees again, hands behind the head. Just crunch up and down, up, down. So your toes are together, knees are apart and right over the hips. Make sure that lower back stays down. You don't want to arch up here. Press it down to the mat. Crunch, lower. Little tiny crunches up and up. Up and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna bring that right knee, close it, so both knees are facing to the left. Cross the left hand over the side to the right, little crunch and crunch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching. Close the left over to the right side. Right hand crosses over to the left and crunch. Up and up. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back center. We're gonna come up onto those elbows now. I like to tuck my hands kind of underneath my back here. Whew. Legs back into that tabletop wide position. We're going close, open, tuck. close, open, tuck. So that tuck here, you're pulling the belly button into the spine. So you think of tilting your hips up towards your face. Close, open, tuck. Close, open, tuck. Here for 4, 3, 2, hold it open, just tuck and tuck. For 8, 7, keep those shoulders down. 3, 2, hold the tuck. Right leg down, lift, left leg down, lift. Down, up, down, up. Let's try that a little faster. Switch, switch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both legs down, down, and lift. Down, and lift. Try and keep that lower back. Push down. Belly button in. Good. Down. And lift. Down. Just 2 more. Going down. Up. Down. And up. Coming back down onto your back. Extend those legs up. Still toes together, knees apart. You're just gonna have a nice, not as bent, so a nice 3/4 bend is what I'm trying to say. And now we're gonna lift those hips up, down, up, and down. Okay, those lower abs. Lift that booty up off the mat. Up and down. Speed it up, going up, up. Smaller range of motion. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, bend those knees. Extend them long with your arms. Slight arch of that back now. Breathing in and out. All right, we are almost done here. We're gonna turn over onto our stomachs for one last push because we're just not sweaty enough, or at least I am. We're gonna end up with some cardio. So, planks and cardio. So let's get into position here. Onto our elbows. Legs extended out, tucking the toes under. Your feet, knees, and thighs are squeezed together. All right, now we're just gonna shift our body weight forward, back, forward, and back. Try and keep those hips in line with the shoulders. Forward and back. Woo! For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna press up to those hands. Woo! Full plank. And those knees. Going in. Switch, switch, and switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Again. Onto those elbows. Shifting the weight. Forward and back. Forward and back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Press it up again. Mountain climbers to finish. So speeding it up faster than before. In, in, in. Final count of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Press it back. Arms extended. That quick cardio burst there really makes a difference, eh? Oh, coming up to the hands and knees. Arching that back, in and out. Oh, and out. Circle it up. And out. One more. And out. Tuck those toes underneath. Coming back. For joining me for another bar workout. That was a really tough one, at least for me in this tiny, hot room. Hope you liked that little cardio burst at the end. Let me know what you liked, what you want to see next. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment down below, share this video, and of course, do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not already for more at-home workouts and lots more fun stuff coming soon. So thank you once again for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!